going on, man? Dude, stay the market tonight. I was trying to record this earlier and I didn't know my Robinhood password, so here we are. Let's run this back again. So zoom this in real quick. State of the market 8/2/2024. Now, I haven't recorded one of these in a while, not even the audio, but I leave receipts, man. This is basically July. This is July 26th. Do them every Friday. July 19th, July 12th, July 5th, all the way back to the beginning of this year, all the way to the back. I've been staying consistent now. I don't rank them, which I need to, but be a way better trader. This would take longer. I'm gonna take my time on this one since we haven't talked in a while. Damn, we got fireworks. Oh. Right now I just do stages and then I dojis, and then look at that, bonds breaking out. I'm gonna show you today though, man. 70 RSI, stage 2. This one flying, and everything else went down. And we'll go through all my other trades here. I got a couple paper trades, these two, and then my two live trades. The MSOX, the cannabis times 2, and then the TSLL, the 2X Tesla bull. So we'll run through all those since it's been a while, man. But I'm also eating. Got my lettuce, got my chicken and my rice. Trying to be healthy today. Ate very good today. I'm not today, but this whole week. So get some popcorn, man. This one's gonna be a long one. So I'm gonna start right here. See fours across the board, except gold. Gold is holding, and then TLT is flying. Now, it's kind of bright. This is what the market is supposed to do. When everything goes down, bonds are supposed to go up. It's a hedge. And I'll show you my open positions right here. I got a third of position for TSOL. I've sold, I don't know, 220 or 230 shares of this. We'll go through that later. TMF, this is a paper trade for me. Not a paper trade. This is a position trade for me. Up 8% today, man. Let's go. Let's go. Now I try to show this because it's easier to look at, but ow, fuck. Because I'll look at other people's charts. I just have no idea. But look over here. This down 8%, this down 10%. And why am I so happy that this is up 8%? It's just cool, man. Good. I don't need to touch these. But we're gonna go through that. On my thought process on this. Just maybe I could have sold it. I mean, I definitely could have, but I'm still holding it. I'm just gonna let it run. We'll get into that. This one's a full position, so I trade in threes. So I sell threes and I buy in threes. And this one, 150 and sell 50 each at 70 RSI, previous high, and then when price goes under the 20, breaks under the 20. Now, that last one breaks on the 20. That one is you could let it run. So that's what we're doing with Tesla. But I don't know. Let's see. Just taking a bet, because I got all my money out of here. Or I got my initial. We'll go through that. But where are we? State of the market. So I opened up a traditional IRA. They're shooting fireworks, and this time, come on, man. Got the 11 sectors of the S&P 500 right here. If you don't know what that is, shame on you. Anyway, I put all 11 in my traditional IRA on my M1 Finance account, and I'm just gonna add to the ones that are down and not sell any of them. Buy stage ones on each sector whenever. Instead of just, you could just buy SPY, VU, you know, or you could buy individual companies. This is how I'm gonna do it, at least for now. I'm gonna buy the sector because I look at this every week, and then I know which ones to buy, which ones are not. And actually putting money into it would just solidify my practice. I mean, I put 3,000 in there. I'm not gonna go all in on one sector. Just drip buy, you know, whatever one's stage one. So this is gonna help my trading. You know, it's practice. I mean, I actually do it for buy and hold. And you know, I could just buy VU, SPY, but or we can add some skill to it. And that skill, you know, that's the wedge we have over other people, because it's time in the market, and also you can use skill, patience. It's a whole nother lesson that I was not trying to get into, because I mean, you could buy Walgreens from 2012. The prices from 2012 today. But do you have the courage to hold it? You know, can you walk inside the store and see something? You know, and then you'll be rewarded for that courage. You're not just one time buying it, but like, can you keep adding to it? And they'll break down, go into stage one, run up, well, until they go out of business and delist it, or go on the OTC. But it's Walgreens, you know. Is it gonna go on the OTC? But also Sears went out of business. So, you know, that's the game of playing, man. This right here makes it easier, because there's gonna be, I don't know, 500 stocks between 11 sectors. What is that? 500 divided by 11. Well, they're not supposed to be equal or balanced, but there might be, like, I don't know, just as an example, 40 stocks in the XLY, and then the XLP has, like, I don't know, 20. Well, there's just weighted difference I can add. I don't actually know how it works so much, but I don't know the balance of the S&P 500, which now that we're talking about it, I should probably know that. But anyways, man, I'm gonna keep track of this, and I'm gonna buy these, not leverage, just the ETF, stage ones, put them in the Roth, in the traditional IRA, and then no. So let's get to that. I'm gonna keep it like this. I'll just tell you the ticker. This one's the XLC. And we don't need too many bars here. I mean, it's easier if you don't have too much. It's kind of overwhelming. You know, I'm getting more realistic when it comes to this, and it's overwhelming when there's so much data. But anchor point, almost out of box, broke above the 5. Breakout, coming down. I mean, the simplest way to see it is 1 is a buy, stage 1 is a buy, stage 4 is, or stage 3s are about to fall, so you could sell it there. So you could buy 1s and sell 3s. You ride 2s and you avoid 4s. Basically what that is. That's what the stages are. And depending on the move or the stock, the strategy, you can give or take some of those. But right now we're concerned, would I buy this right now? Is this a 1? Let me see. MACD turn it up. This one's flat. Could turn up. And then this one's already up. It could turn down. Oh. This is a very hard configuration here. But bar wise, it's holding the anchor point, the lowest low that you can see here. I would say this is a 1, but then you back it up a little bit. Fuck. Hold on, man. My camera and my shit is not aligned. I have to move the camera. So back it up a little bit. Kind of looks like previous high. This move right here, tapping that. I mean, this could be a resistance. This is definitely resistance because it went up here just to run back down. Is that a 1? Is it a 3? I don't know. It's all relative to each other. One's a buy, and the fact there's resistance, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a 3, because I could wait for buying. But look at this, just on a tear. Maybe it keeps going, maybe not. Look at that, the beginning of the year, from $72 to 84. Just fucking straight up. I mean, is it done? Did it look done right here? Did it look done right here? Right here? I don't know. This is the game we're playing in. And I'll tell you, every time, technical analysis is a lot like astrology. Like it feels like it does something. It adds order to the chaos. I mean, it feels like a Gemini is a two-face, and it feels like a Pisces needs to be water, and it feels like a Scorpio needs to work alone, you know. And then the Virgo, I don't even know shit about Virgo, but it just feels like that. So, so that's right here. It could be all bullshit. But there is times when it works, so there's times when it don't. And our edge is that the stock market goes up 71% of the time. That's what our that's what our edge is, and that's why we play. Well, the fucking it's in our favor. Like, it's rigged in our favor to play this. And it's better than going to Disneyland or buying a new car or what have you. I mean, your money will grow this way. Anyway, XLE right here. This one is a 4, but it's also holding the anchor. XLF is just a straight 4. XLI Industrials is a 4. It's holding a box. Back it up a little bit. Bam. It's holding that. So write that down. Holding a box. And the XLK tech sector. Where we at? Yep. QQQ, XLK, XLY. It's just fucking destroyed. I think Tesla's even in a stage 4, and I haven't sold it. Which, that's going against the rules, but you know, I got my initial out, so it's all gravy. I'm gonna let it run. You know, if it wants to pay me, man. If not, take it to fucking zero. I don't even need it. It's not even mine. Take it. I don't need it. So, plan change. Not exactly. Because when you trim the last third, it's to let it run. So, just give it time. And the whole market's going down. It's not just the company. The entire sector went down. So that's just a plus. It's like if your stock is the only one going down, then you might have a problem. Then you might need to cut it. But if everything just shit, you might be okay. So I'm gonna give it time. I don't really want to add to it. Oh, the XLP is a stage 2. Pay attention to that, man. See, these are the little nuances that you need to take track of. Because everything's falling except the XLP. We'll get into this, but the XLU, the utility sector, and bonds. What is the market settlement there? Is there fear? Because tech stocks are more of a, kind of a gamble. They tend to run harder and not pay dividends. But the safe stuff, bonds, canned foods, staples, just shit everybody buys. Utilities, everybody uses utilities. It's like, maybe there's a pattern to this, Maybe at the end of the day, they're not going to buy a Roku stick, but they will pay their electric bill. And that right there is our edge. Anyways, dropped a bomb right there, man. That's gold. That shit can make you rich. That's how you catch sector rotation. Ooh, hold on. I always have to scroll back and look if I check the RSIs, because they don't really beam out to me until you get to one that's like, oh shit, did I check other ones? This one is the XLRE, real estate sector. Flying, stage 2. Now look at that. Consumer staples, real estate, utilities, and bonds offline when tech is suffering. This is a what you call rotation here. This is very well could be. And watch, we're gonna turn here. XLU, bam, 73 RSI. How did I know it was an extreme? Maybe because I give a shit and I look every day. I could be why. And I was talking to my cousin about this yesterday. I'm like, there's a difference between a guy who's just whimsically going around, just going with the flow, half-assed, just getting through the day, and the guy that he knows a clear picture of what he wants and what he wants to do. Well, not that it's bad to just fucking half-assed, just limp dick your way through life. You could do that. That's fine. You're gonna do that anyway. But when you have something that you can't help but do, man, it is such a beautiful thing. And I'll go back and listen to these every now and then. I'm like, man, I'm exactly who I wanted to be hearing when I was 19. Not as like bragging, but it took a lot of work, man. And a lot of trying to figure it out. Like, what exactly is it I'm looking for? I have like a clear, refined picture. I got it written on the wall over there. The vision board, man. Or whatever you want to call it. It's like, it's a reminder. So, clear and defined. That's why I do this every week. Not just half-assed, it's on purpose. There's a reason to all this nonsense, because you could just, we won't get into what you could just do, because you're probably already doing it. I don't talk bad about anybody. Everybody's going through their own thing. Life is different though when you're on point on purpose, and I'm not exactly there 100%, but this shit I wanted to learn, and I would not stop until I figured it out. And even now, it's a lot of exercise. You have to maintain that. You have to keep on doing that. You never graduate, you never arrive. It's constant. Oh shit, I might be in a hospital bed trading and do a state of the market. I don't know. As long as one finger works and I can scroll and I can see, or shit, I might even see. Might make someone be like, hey, write this down. Tell me what you see. Anyway, man, let's keep moving. XLV, healthcare sector. This one's holding. I'm saying 3 though. I check those other indicators, they're all flat. Doesn't really help at all. But that 20 is catching up. I'm gonna say 3. Damn. Look at that. 3% down today. You can play this 3 times through WANT, want. Now, if you did that, you would have been mega fucked. Because it went down 3 times, so that's like 10%. Let's see. You can look at that. Come on, man. What the fuck happened to my chart? This fucking stock charts irritates me sometimes. So we're looking at this shit because I don't know what happened. But it went from the 70 RSI, which is up here, at like almost $40, all the way to 28. And each bar is a day, or each candle is a day. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 trading days, which 5 days a week is a trading week. So 17 would be 3 weeks in a handful of days. I mean, that's a good way to lose money. You want to be on the other side of this, you know? And especially leverage too. Like, we might go through this Tesla play that I did and might regret it, but also 100% it, dude. Got all my money. I'm gonna let it run. I do not need the money from there. The beautiful thing is it's always gonna be there. And if I need the money, I can get it. But if I don't need it, I'm just in the flow. Let it come down, let it come down, let it go to 0. I don't need it. I do not need it. I'll go get more. Get more, open another trade of some sort. Take it to 0, bro. And that's where I'm at. And I really don't like candles. I did not learn to do this through candles. Let's see. I think this is fucked up. What is that, bro? Stock chart's been fucking around, for real. You know, I paid $200 a year to get this going. Something like that. And then you can see over here, Barron's. I think I pay them $2 or $3, but in a year or so, maybe not even a year, they're gonna start charging me more. I use it every now and then. Yeah. So pay for news, pay for charts. I do this every week. I got it on the board. I got this board. Call it State of the Market. It's like, man, I don't really even talk about it anymore. I try not to, because it just, the conversations just get so fucking dumb. Like, we are not doing the same thing. It's like imagine you speak English, right? But then you got the southern accent, you got the northern accent, you got west coast, east coast. All these motherfuckers speak the same language, talking a different way. There's a lot of things to it that don't make much sense. So that's what that's what this is. You're like, you're reading someone else's charts, or you change one thing about this, and then I have to really use my brain. Like, what is that? And then I have to remember, oh, that's the MACD histogram, that's the TSI, that's the slow statistics. They might not even use TSI. They might use something else. Maybe they use the regular MACD, or the MACD, the lines, whatever you call it. You know? And you won't need to identify it too much. Like, you won't have to trade off someone else's setup, someone else's charts, depending who you are. Anyway, man, I tend to ramble a lot on this. XLY, man, XLY, stage 4. This one is destroyed. And it's not even 30 or so. We got a way to go. I'll give this a minute. I haven't done these thoughts in a while. I used to do at least one a week. Man, you know, it's hard staying motivated when everyone around you is like just trying to get through the week. Friday is too far. You know, I could go on about their excuses, but out here, something I would repeat to myself and say it like it was true, and then I keep it to myself. Like, I can't just talk about it openly, because it's like, wow, you're not worried about Friday, retirement, whatever, man. This is all I'm thinking. When the world's falling apart, because that's what the SPY is. The SPY is the world. When the world's falling apart, you need to dig deep. You gotta remember why, in a sense. Let me put that down here. Remember why. Because they'll test you. These stage 4s, this is not an easy thing to go through. Having at almost 195 all the way to 170, that is not an easy loss to eat. This will, I guarantee you, this move took some people out of the market. They were like, oh, this isn't for me. Crying. Like, oh, I need to do something else. And you should. If you can't handle these, you should not be in this. Like I said earlier, you need to get real clear on what you're trying to do. And I don't really have any trade ideas because everything's running. Or, I mean, not everything, but the things that are running already ran. And the things that are down there still need time to set up. So, give it time. Because that's what I do every week. It doesn't take too much time. The only time I'm going slower is because I'm eating, talking, trying to explain this and document. This thing takes time, man. We got 8 months through 2024, man. You got anything to show for it? I know I do. I mean, job-wise, not really. Money-wise. Shit, speaking about money-wise, let me show you something. Right here in my notebook. I calculate my net worth in this book right here. Let's see. You can see the last one I did was in June 25,998. And here we are in August 1st. 21,756 and 6 cents to the dot. And it's got my liquid. Like I can pull these right now. I can't pull this. At least without penalty, but this right here. This is my credit cards. 0. I mean, this is like, you get what you think about, right? You get what you deserve. And if I'm thinking about my money, I'm probably going to get more of it. Just saying. And you, I don't know what you're trying to be happy about or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck about that a long time ago. So don't even bring it up. And I stopped fighting with you on that. Because it's such a stupid conversation to have. Man, I need more water. Anyway, we're done with Share the Market. Let's get into that fun stuff, man. Let's get into that part where you make money. Where I made money. I made a couple videos on the Tesla check-in. I've just been tracking it, trading it, and I caught a pop. Yeah. So let's start with the exciting one, the Tesla. And if you don't like seeing me win, you should probably not watch this, because I won a lot. Not a lot, but like, it was big to me. I haven't made money in years. Last year I only made $15 trading. And before that was probably like negative something. I don't even remember. We could look it up, but I don't remember. Maybe like negative 4,000. Just got my shit together. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Yeah. Fucking channels, bro. I don't know why it does that. Shit's irritating. What? God damn it. What did I do to this? Interesting. What the fuck did I do? Chartless apply style tool. Wish to apply the start the current style to all your charts. No. What happened, dude? I had a default right here. The fuck? Damn, that kind of makes me not want to do it. This is stupid. Usually it'll copy this. What the fuck? Stock charts, you need to fix your shit. Sharp charts. Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah, I did this. I think it's this. Okay. Thank God. I was about to get mad. Okay, I figured it out. They just moved it for whatever fucking reason. Oh Oh man, dude, this is the fun part right here. We're gonna go look back in time. Let me take you back in time to this stage right here is what we call stage 1. And I was playing it back here. I played it in February. Got smashed. But I took a big ass bet and it came down. And then I lost $1,000. But I waited this. I did it and then I waited in a way that it wouldn't hurt me. And just the move was so damn big. It's like, hey, here's your money back. Do what you want. So back here I put like 9,000 and it came down, lost $1,000 right here. I think I put 2,500 or 2,000, ran it up to 100%. This was 100% on the TSLL. So let's go do that, because I trade this one, the 2x Tesla Bull, but it's all a derivative of this. And if you put the charts side by side, they are basically the same. And if you do this, buy here and you sell here, it's basically free money. I mean, I still have a third of this position down here, which is not that cool. But you know, I'm gonna give it time, because everything's going down, man. Everything's going down. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But like I said, I don't even need the money. I got my initial out. The rest is just gravy. Let's do the math here. Well, let me take you over to Robinhood to tell you the history. Here's where I'm up now. I mean, this equity right here, this 686, this is all gravy, but it was up $1,000, but it was a stage 3, or I mean, in hindsight, it was a 3. And that's the thing, you just gotta keep practicing. When there's real money to it, there's some real emotions to it, and that's probably why I still have a third in the position. Because right here, bam, this day. Open down 10% or something like that. I didn't even bother, and then I let it set up, and today, but everything's down, so well, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna give it time. I'm trying to get paid, man. I'm trying to get paid. How much you want to give me? And the difference there is how much you want to make, how much you want to put in. Because if I put 9,000 in on here, man, if I had more courage back here, but for some reason, this setup right here, February 13th or 12th, whatever, I put 9,000 here, I just had more courage. And then if I had the same level of courage, 9,000 would have turned to 18,000, and man, I would have got my 18,000 out, and not my 18,000, but my 9,000 out, and just been riding that rest there. And if it was too big, but the thing was, you know I couldn't put it on the line and just lose it all. You know, risk management. You got to be careful with these things. This is 2 times. This is leveraged. One bad thing and this is fucked. All that money is gone. So don't think just because of one stock, like, because it's Tesla. Oh, it's good. No. Any stock could go to 0. Especially a derivative. There's a handful of requirements that a derivative must follow, that an ETN must follow, or it gets delisted. So they could break their thing, and then next thing you know, bam, like that, everything's gone. So be smart. And I'm just letting this run. I was gonna draw on this. These sharp charts, I'm not used to it. It looks, it's basically the same thing. It just looks a little bit different. So right here to up here, bam, 112%. But here we are, around here. Here we are today, around 25%. I mean, it's still up, but also just let it run, man. Well, come down. You want to come down? Just come down. It's okay. I'm patient. Practicing. You know, maybe I should cut it. You know, depending on the rules, but I don't know, man.